Oh my god, I've fallen out of the train. Oh, we've crashed. I've missed my stop. Oh, blithering idiot. Stop, please stop. We've crashed into some wagons. Never let me drive trains for real. People of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade, or more accurately, welcome to Ealing Broadway Station at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday evening. And we've actually got to get a train. And this is our train right now, so that's convenient timing. In actual fact, we are actually playing Train Sim World. This is on PS4, and I'm actually very curious to play this title. I'm just going to pause for a moment as we get on the train. First, obviously, we must let everyone disembark first. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just being shoved out the way by people teleporting. Is this some sort of commuter thing I don't know about? I mean, I don't currently work in the city, but I wasn't aware that commuters had decided, you know what, getting up from my seat and getting off the train, that's far too long-winded. I'll just teleport. Let's go find a seat, shall we? Fairly empty train. It's past the rush hour, so, yeah, plenty of spare seats. Oh, I might need the loo, though. Oh, are you kidding? The toilet's out of order? Really? Really? I didn't think this was a southeastern train. Here we go. Let's sit down here. Oh, we got a table. Yeah. I am the table. And I can finally explain why I am so curious to play this game. Like I say, it came out on consoles about a week ago or so. I didn't see that many critical reviews of the game. And pretty much all of them were along the same lines. It was basically people sort of going, well, I guess if you're the sort of nerd that's really into trains, then it's pretty good, I suppose. Spoiler alert, I am actually a big train nerd myself. And I'm a bit of a gamer. You may have noticed that. So I was like, hang on a minute. How about someone who is not only a gamer and games journalist, but also a massive train nerd, play this game and see what they think of it? So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I am on one of the 3 main locations, if you will, routes, including in the game. You get the Great Western Main Line, which is London Paddington to Reading, I think it is. I mean, that's not the whole Great Western Railway main line in real life. It goes all the way down to, like, Penzance and stuff like that. You've also got the S2, the Leipzig S2 S-Bahn in Germany, and the NEC New York line over in America. I would have preferred a little bit more, I don't know if variety is the right word, because it's 3 different locations. They are very different. They're all in completely different countries, very different locomotives, and each map has its own set of locomotives. Like the Great Western Main Line has, I think, 3. You've got this unit, this Class 166 multiple unit train, which you can drive. You've got the Class 66 diesel freight locomotive, and you've got the Class 43 high-speed train. So there's a nice little selection of locomotives for each location, but at the same time, it still feels like there's not much variety. Like, it's always been a bit of an issue with the train simulator games that the base game comes with a few different locomotives and locations, and that's it. All of the rest of the content is basically DLC packs. Like, I can't remember what the exact figure was, but someone once worked out that if you bought every single DLC pack that has ever been released for Train Simulator down the years, it's probably about 4 or 5 figures. I think we are arriving in Paddington now. Yes. In fact, there is our train. It's over there. Hang on, can we open this door? You're not supposed to be able to do this. Okay, let's just get off here for now. Driver, oh my god, more teleporting passengers. I'm running away. Here we go. Let's wander over to the main concourse, which presumably is going to be a vibrant, buzzing horde of, what on earth has happened here? Oh, hang on. Oh, alright, I see how it is. This is like Detroit Become Human. Those are all the androids over there who are, like, frozen in standby. And all those other androids are walking out. That's why they were teleporting on the train. Yeah, fucking androids. This is the most dead I've ever seen Paddington Station ever. There's 2 trains in the entire station. I mean, really, I admit this is a big location. Must have taken a lot of processing power. I can hear my PS4 just, like, wheezing and gasping for air over there. This doesn't really kind of help the feeling that we're in a sort of world. I mean, I know in other sims, the AI isn't that great anyway, but at least it's there. Like, I've seen some bus simulator games where people get on and off the train and you hear them, like, talking about how their day's going. What I will say, though, on a positive side, the actual train models, the locomotive models, are actually really well done. This is actually really nice. Look at the lighting on that as well. So the evening lighting, they've got the modern GWR paint scheme on these coaches done really well. These are really accurate models. This is where you can really see where all the effort went. It's like they focused on the trains first, and then a lot of the buildings and the actual locations and the accuracy of that, and they didn't quite have enough money to fill it with any people. But I appreciate that. I admire that sort of attention to detail. Right, we're in the cab of the locomotive. Now we've got a window over here. Oh, we can open the... Ah! Oh my god, I've fallen out of the train. Can't actually climb back up onto the platform. This is a bit of an error. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be that... I'm now grateful there's no other trains in the station. I can't get up. How high is that? 6 inches, maybe? Terminator on! Can you imagine if this had the modern FPS run? Right, can I just get back in the train? Yes, I can climb back in the train. There we go. Right, let's just sit down before I break anything or fall out of the train. There is another train arriving! Hey, there it is. There's another train arriving. What I will say is that this has definitely translated to console quite well, given that it is a PC simulator, and of course you've got lots of keyboard shortcuts and buttons, and look at this thing. Trains are not very easy to operate. There's a lot of buttons. Unlock the doors on the left side. Did you say I could press the D-pad for that? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the wipers. Well, I've turned the wipers on, but I will say, though, given that it is based on a PC game, and a lot of things like that, it's translated to a PS4 controller actually really well. Oh, here we go. External cameras. Right, let's have a look around. Free camera. Here's our train. Let's have a look. Whee! Let's float around. I believe the doors are open, are they? Let's open the doors. Right. Apparently, my spirit has now left my body, and I can now open doors on the train. Should we get back into our body now? I think we should. Internal cameras, driver. There we go. The wiper's still on. So let's have a look around. Oh, we got a phone. Can I phone a friend? Is that what it's for? Do you need help driving the train? I might do. Can I phone a friend? Another setback for this game. I like the fact that it is trying to be realistic and everything, and I appreciate that. But a lot of the game happens in real time. Well, all of the game happens in real time. So, the thing is, our train's not due to leave until 7:30. So we now got to sit here in 8 in-game real-time minutes for the train to depart. There's nothing we can do. We've got to wait until 7:30 and then we can drive the train. Why? Are you sure there was no way you could put in a fast-forward time mechanic? Or like a skip to objective mechanic? Well, we've still got about 5 minutes to go, so there's only one thing to do. Drink some tea. We're at 7:30. We've got stuff to do. Right, boarding's complete. Gotta lock the doors on the left side, so I think we're gonna press the D. There we go. Right, we've got to do that. Set the train brakes to running. So at the moment the brakes are on, and it means they're off. Power. Oh, we're moving. We are driving a train in a train driving game. Yeah, look at this. Power. Feel the power. Hang on a minute. Yeah, look at this. There's our train. Trundling out the station. Oh, look at, listen to the noise. I've actually done that quite well. Having sat on the end of the platform and watched many of these exact trains trundle out of the station making that kind of noise, I'm quite impressed by that. That's okay. Yeah, it's a train. We're speeding along a train and stuff. Right, I better get back in the cab, actually, because I have no idea what's going on in there. Are we ready for the power? Oh, here we go. Gotta give warning to the passengers. Yeah, tally-ho. Power. Max throttle. Here we go. Here's active mainline, which is what we came through earlier. Hang on, let's give a horn. Get horny. Yeah, there we go. That's for any spotters on the platform. By the standards of simulator games, this is a pretty good game. This is a pretty good game. It's pretty good graphics. Everything looks good. It's accurate, which is the main thing. Like, all the buildings, if you go to these actual stations, all the buildings are where they should be, right down to the little signs and the, you know, like, I don't know, the location of the toilets and bits and bobs like that. Like, they've clearly taken their time and made maximum detail with these things. That's why I don't blame them for not, like, having a huge amount of stuff in the game, because they've clearly, the 3 routes they've got in the game, they've mapped out to, like, ridiculous levels of detail, including the buildings and the nearby streets and things like that. Like, the graphics engine can't quite handle all of it. I mean, this is still an improvement on Train Simulator, but the graphics tech still can't quite handle all of it. But they've still been ambitious, and they've still mostly tried to get it right. We are coming up to 122 miles an hour now, 123. Top speed's 125, so I'm just going to bump the throttle down a little bit. There's not really much fun. The train can't go faster than 125 miles an hour anyway, so Even if I left it at full throttle, it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't suddenly end up at like. I wouldn't like be blithering onto you guys for so long that I look down and be like, oh shit, we're doing 200. I have to say, this is exactly my kind of train that I like driving in this game. One that does not stop. Because I am rubbish with the stopping trains. I'm rubbish with like the commuter trains where you have to stop at every station. Like if you were on that train, you'd be sat there like reading the newspaper or something, or trying to have like your mug of coffee from Costa or whatever, and you just, like, coming into every station, I'd be trundling along like, yeah, we're doing the speed, right, I've got to stop in about 100 yards. Shit, I'm still doing 60. Like, slam all the brakes on, your coffee would go flying, your newspaper would go flying. You'd end up, like, smashing your head into the seat in front of you. I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to quit out of this scenario, because you kind of got the idea by now. And we're going to dive into another scenario. Oh, here we go. This is some hardcore train driving now. None of that just trundling along at high speed. We're going to do some hardcore shunting. I do appreciate the fact the game has all these tooltips around the cab. It's just like, it's over here. You need to press this button now. And then, what do we need to do? Reverser to reverse. We need to actually make our reverser reverse using F1 on the EM2000. What the bloody hell is that? Is this like some sort of like kit device from Knight Rider in the cab of the locomotive? Like, AJ, I am here to help you shunt locomotive wagons now. Thank you, EM2000. Release the automatic brakes. There we go. Easy enough. Right. Release the brake. And then throttle to notch 1. We are moving. Let's confirm that by checking the external camera. Hopefully we don't freeze the game. Oh, there it is. There's our train. There it is. There's our Class 66 diesel locomotive. If you've been on any platform on any station in the UK for any given amount of time, you will have probably seen one of these. That's quite a long rake of wagons there. What's going on at the other end? Let's check out our rear boom camera. Oh, there we go. So they're trundling backwards slowly. Let's try, what's just the regular rear camera? Let's check out the camera options. Oh no. Cameraman's going through a tree. He's now going to hit the pang. Oh, the cameraman suffered a brutal demise there. Now let's go sit back in the cab, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look around the cab of our Class 66. Let's do a test of the horn, shall we? So the HST's one was kind of muted. It's kind of like, meh, meh. What about this one? Oh. Nice. Oh. I'm doing a mixtape. I'm doing a dance remix with the horn. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a bit louder, higher pitched. The Class 66 scores well on the hornometer. Oh, there's a door. Oh, hang on. Can I leave the... Here we go. What's down here? Oh, is this the engine? Or the engine compartment? Oh, it's just a locked door. Oh, no, that's the line we don't want to do. We've already fallen out of the cab of a locomotive once in this video. Let's not do it again. Oh, window. Can we open the window? Yeah, we can open the window. Nice. For some reason, that reminds me of the old... I think it might have just been called Bus Simulator. That, oh, OMSI. The OMSI Bus Simulator that Nerdcube played, like, back in the day. I remember I loved that video. And I remember at the end when he discovered you could open the windows on the bus. He was like, Mickey, it's the best thing ever. Oh, that's really nice. Kind of shows the attention to detail in these games. And that's really what simulator games like this one are about. They're about fastidious attention to detail. Every little gauge and every button and everything on the dash and every little feature inside the cockpit of this locomotive is rendered perfectly and absolutely spot on to the real thing. Like... They've done the best they can with the locomotives. That's really what they've focused on here, and they've done an amazing... The locomotives in this game genuinely look and sound really, really nice. They're absolutely spot on. And then the buildings and the locations are pretty accurately rendered. They're pretty well done. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be distracted mid-rant there. I think we've finished shunting. Oh, no, we are currently unloading aggregate. Do we need to do anything in the cab? I assume not. Game's not telling us to do anything. Tell you what, let's go check what's going on back there. The hell's going on with our load? It's being unloaded, actually. Oh, they're being emptied out. They're being unloaded. Something just made a horrible farty noise there, so I assume that's our cargo being discharged. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's going through the hoppers there, and then presumably going through into the ground. Oh, yeah, there it is, through that little tray there. Haha, that's very clever. Here's all the main lines over here. Still not really seeing any AI trains around. This is a bit of a deserted world that we're in. Pretty sure that we are in West London Zombie Apocalypse Edition here, because this is pretty deserted West London, I've got to say. I was just saying about all the buildings and everything. Look at this. They've mapped all the nearby streets and neighbourhoods in this part of town. This is actually really cool. I like the fact, and I guarantee... Well... maybe don't look... Yeah, maybe don't look too closely. That's where the budget started running out. It's like, right, we got the locomotives and the wagons and everything. Amazing. What about the buildings and everything? Yeah, we're doing well with that. Except, oh no, we've run out of time and money. Okay. Is the stuff that's closest to the line looking good? Yes, that's all fine. Stations are all accurate and good. Right, no, that's fine. Only some jerk on YouTube is going to float over here and investigate the fact that that building over in the distance isn't finished. And he's a pleb with too much time on his hands anyway. Oh, there's a train! Hi! Hi, there's a train! There's a train going past. There's an actual AI train. That's a high-speed train. Look at it there. Going pretty fast as well. Nice. We were driving one of those. Now we switched over to driving our big diesel. Our big Class 6 this is. Look at it there. It's a mighty, majestic machine. So we've got to set the throttle to idle. It's idle. We've got to apply the brakes. Yes, I think we have. But I think the way the brakes work in this locomotive is you've got to hold down the lever for a little bit. You see those gauges? When they go down, that's when the brakes are on. And then when you press release, then, you know, that's when... words. Oh, thank you, narrator woman. Okay, I have no idea where the Mendips are, but we've got to prepare our train for the return journey to there. Press the throttle, shall we? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 8 stages of power. Oh my days. Wait, what speed limit are we supposed to be doing? I think it's about 15 miles an hour. This is going to be the fastest 0 to 15 acceleration that anyone has ever seen. Oh, hang on, there's another train. Where's my horn? Where's my horn? Yeah, there you go. That's how train drivers communicate with each other. And, oh shit, I better go about actually stopping the train in this location, shouldn't I? That's the thing with this thing. Where the brakes don't come on immediately, you have to hold down the brake lever. So it's like, please, please, please eventually stop in time. Oh, we may have stopped a bit early, actually. Oh no, we've stopped in exactly the right place. Stop! Please stop! Go on, go on, go on! Have I nailed it? Yes! Oh, yeah. Nice, well done. I'm actually doing some proper train driving here, and I'm not screwing it up. We've just got to sit here for a moment and wait, so let's observe our locomotive. Oh, now we've got to stop at location. Acton Yard reception, where's that? Oh, that's down there, right, okay. Let's hop back in the cab, and, right, well, the brakes, we need to take the brakes off. Come on. Right, brakes are now released, I think. And so, in 315 yards, the speed limit will be 85 miles an hour. You know what that means? Tally-ho! This thing goes all the way up to 8. Be great if it did go up to 11. That would be awesome. Oh no, we're going to be going down to 15 miles an hour again in a minute. Hang on. I may have got a bit ahead of myself here. I thought I could go all the way up to 8. Oh no, no, we're going to be speeding. Ah, we're speeding now. Might have to brake a bit. Please start stopping. Please start slowing down. We are slowing. Slowing a little bit. There we go. Right, release the brakes again. Okay, we're good. Hang on, can we now go 85? Oh my god, driving trains is difficult, guys. There's a lot to think about here. Especially for me, that's like Mr. Racing Game Man, that's used to be like, where have I got to get to? Over there. What speed? Well, as fast as possible. Charge! Whereas in this is like, no, you have to go like 15 miles an hour, and then maybe 20, maybe 85, but maybe you have to slow down again. And I'm like, does not compute. Like, my brain's just like, pfft. Alright, here we go. Here we go, mother truckers. Let's get this freight to Acton, mother truckers. Hang on. No. Yeah, let's do it. I can't quite operate the horn lever. There's a ton of innuendos I can make about both horns and horn knobs and knobs for horns and things like that, but I'm just not going to do it because I can't get words out today. Oh, listen to all the wagons rattling along behind. That's a lot of heavy metal. This is indeed heavy metal. We need some Iron Maiden blasting on the stereo, so we need like a little like iPod speaker thing in the cab blasting out some Iron Maiden. That's appropriate right now. We are managing some heavy metal here, mother truckers. Right, let's check the free camera. Oh, hang on. No! Wait for me! Wait for me! I've lost my train! Hang on. I know how to fix this. There we go, back in the engineer's seat. Oh, we're going through a station. What station's this? I have a sneaky feeling it might be West Ealing, I think. It's all mostly around Ealing around here anyway. No. Oh, this is Southall, I think. Anyway, let's give a toot to Southall, shall we? Hello, Southall. We are inside you briefly, and now we're out again. God, that came out wrong. Anyway, you know what I mean. I've got to be honest, like, when I first booted up the game and I saw it was like 3 routes and 6 locomotives between the 3 routes, I was like, that doesn't sound like much. But between the scenarios mostly being like half an hour, 45 minutes, or some of them are over an hour, and they're all quite lengthy and there's quite a lot of stuff to do. And all the locomotives have their own control schemes. Like, hopefully in a bit I'll show you some of the locomotives from the other locations overseas, and you'll be able to see what I mean. Like, already this drives a lot differently to the high-speed train we were in the first scenario. So there's a nice variety. Like, there's 6 locomotives. There's 6 locomotives in the game, but they all require their own nuances to drive. So they all take time to learn how to drive properly. So that's where you spend your time. You're like, oh, 6 locomotives, really? It's not like having a racing game with 6 cars in it, because all the cars drive basically the same, you know what I mean? These are all very different, and they all provide their own different gameplay experiences. Oh, hi! Another train! Yeah, how you doing, mate? Oh, God. Oh, God. We might want to slow down. We might want to start slowing down now. Might want to start slowing down. I've already let off the throttle. And supposed to be going 30 miles an hour in about 700 yards. We are very much not doing that. Okay, please stop. Please start slowing down. It's just not stopping. It's just not stopping. Please stop. Please. Please. I think we're going to make it. Come on, 37, 36, 35. Oh, we're going to make it. In plenty of time. Relax. Yeah, driving a train's a piece of piss. It's easy. And we are going to go through the 30 mile an hour speed marker doing approximately 27. So there we go. Slam and goofed. Oh, now we're going into the sidings. Okay, this is where things could go horribly wrong. We're supposed to be doing 15 miles an hour in a moment. I'm going to start braking at the 150 mark. This is going to be like those braking challenges. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's happening. Okay, apply brakes, apply brakes. Please slow down. Please slow down. It's still not slowing down. Oh, now it's slowing down. Come on. I may have left this one a bit late. A little bit late. Okay, we are speeding a little bit there. Let's just coast in, because our location marker is still 290 yards away. Do I try and accelerate up to speed and then brake again? Try and accelerate up to how... Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to chance it. Here we go. This is now a braking challenge. There's probably someone at the other end. There's like a foreman in the yard at the other end, like... I've just heard the engines get louder. Why is he putting full throttle on? What is this maniac doing? We can get up to 20 miles an hour. No, we can't. No, we can't. We really can't. It's only 100 yards to the location marker. Stop. Oh no, it's still on max throttle. What have I done? Oh no, it's still on max throttle. Stop. Please stop. Oh, it's there. It's there. Come on, please stop. We may have gone past it. We may have gone past it a little bit. Does the locomotive have to stop in that bit, or just the whole train? Guess we'll find out. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Still counted. Hey, there we go.
We'll move through fuel before the return trip. So detach from the wagons and move the locomotive over to the fuel stand.
Okie doke. Now what have we got to do? We've got to detach the wagons. Do you have to get out of the locomotive for this? Right, okay. And whee! No, just jumped out of the coach. Jumped out of the train. There's a train going by. Hi. No, I'm over here. Can you stop and lend me a hand? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on. Something just flashed up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was easy. Stop at location shunt siding. Right, we'll go up here. And... Oh, what the... Just smack my face into the door. Frame rate's lagging again. Oh my god, the frame rate is all over the place all of a sudden. Got 496 yards to the fuel point. So let's release the brake. One more time. Let's do this, mother truckers. Full throttle. There's someone at the fuel pump up there just like... Guys, what's he doing? Why is he... Oh my god, we're already up to nearly 30 miles an hour. I suddenly realised we suddenly haven't got all that weight on the back, so we can accelerate a lot faster. Oh my god. We might want to slow down. Please stop braking. Please. Oh no, we're not going to stop. No. Oh, it's back there. Oh, we've crashed. Oh, Apparently that was... Apparently that was a... That worked, did it? Me just flying into those buffers and going boing. That's amazing. Before we completely crash this big old diesel and cause absolute mayhem in West London, I think we should move on, and I think we should take a trip overseas. Okay, so we've got on a plane from Heathrow, presumably, and we've flown over to New York, more specifically Newark International Airport, and what do you know, we've just landed, and we've got a train to drive. There it is, it's over there. We've landed on the wrong platform, though, so let's have a little explore first. Apparently there is a bonus thing in this game where there are actually collectibles on each station, little things you can find. I think there's signs you can find, basically health and safety signs. That's how you know how nerdy this game is, that an optional collectible is health and safety signs. I've got to say, this is not really much more full of life and humanity than Paddington was. So whatever this zombie apocalypse is, it's taken over the world. It's happening. Presumably I'm the only train driver left on planet Earth. That's what's happening here. I'm making that canon. That's the secret plot of this game. I've rumbled you, Dovetail Games. This is secretly a zombie apocalypse game, and I'm the only train driver left alive. I've got to transport the survivors around the, like, the safe zones of London, Leipzig, and New York. Oh my god, this... What is up with this? It's the lag express here. Right, sit in the engineer's seat. Hopefully that will stop the lagging. Oh, we're going to unlock the doors. How do we do that? I think we press the right stick. No, that's lights. Left stick. Left stick, left D-pad. Unlock right. There we go. I think that's done it. Let's use our ghostly spirit to check if people are getting on the train. All 5 people that are actually here. Oh, look! There are people actually getting on the train. Look at that. Nice. Well, these are nice coaches, you know. Anyway, let's get back in the driver's seat, shall we? Right, lock the doors. Lock the right side doors. There we go. Release the brakes and apply power to get moving. All right, let's do that. Right, master controller. Is that throttle? I think that has to be throttle. What's this? This massive red lever that we put... Oh my god. There's another... Let's race the train. Quick. No, not suppression. Quick. Hang on. No. That's brakes on. Release. There we go. Right, release the brake. Right, quick. Let's catch up on that train. Let's go. And... Well, we're going to be doing 90 miles an hour in a minute, so... Come on. Accelerate. Go. Go. Slowly. What's this? Oh, there it is. There's the hum. You can tell this is an electric locomotive because there's not that massive sort of like mechanical burbling behind us. There's just like... Take a look at our train. There it is. Yes, we're off. Speeding towards New York City, I think. Yeah, look at this. I love this kind of drone camera effect you can get. It's just a shame that the drone can't keep up with the train. No, come back. I've lost you. Oh, wait, I've got lost. There's a car park over here. Hi. Check out some of the cars. Should I get back on my train? I think I should. Oh my god, it's lagged to death. This is what happens when I leave my train alone for 10 seconds. Oh my god, look at this. We're tilting. This is like a pendolino. Nice. Got a little bit of a tilt going on. I picked this scenario because it's supposedly only about 20 minutes long, so we might actually be able to complete this in the span of the video. Oh, look at that. There's a window. Can we open the window? Yes! There's another loco we can open the window on. Whoa. And that just invites the lag in. There's more lag. Oh no, we're speeding. We are speeding now. We might want to slow down a bit. Let's trundle along. Let's enjoy the views of northeast New York. This is the bit where I cannot tell you whatsoever if this bit's accurate, but most of the London map was realistic, so I'm sure this one is as well. Please tell me there's a horn on this thing. That's a brake. It's more brake. What's that? That's a cup holder. That's my cup of tea. Nice. Horn. Here we go. Right, we ready? Horn test in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's just a bell. Oh, there we go. Now it's 60 miles an hour, and I know we're going to have to be restricted to 60 in a minute, so... Might want to... Oh, no! Oh, no! You know what I've done? I was supposed to stop back there. I've missed my stop. Oh, blithering idiot. Never let me drive trains for real. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this train. Just sit down here. I'm gonna leave this train. Wait, there we go. Oh, there we go. I've jumped clear of the train. Right, that train is now trundling off to somewhere. I've just brushed myself off, and I'm now gonna go for a swim as our train trundles off to somewhere. Let's find one more scenario to do in this game, shall we? Yeah, here we go. This is what I thought we'd end the video on. How do you get in it? Is it up here? Oh, there we go. That's nice. Oh, hello. Oh, I've got a mate for this one. You right? You right, Barbara? Frank? I don't know. Hank? Yeah, Hank. It's actually Hank Hill. These are actually containers of propane that we're taking somewhere. The game is actually telling us to sound the horn, so... Horn on the last loco is pretty good. What about this one? Oh, there we go. We have our winner. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Everyone in the nearest, like, half-mile radius is now deaf. And just for good measure... Hank over there is like, dang gummit, I've been doing this job for 30 years. I'm already deaf. Sorry, what? I can't hear you. Right, we're going a mile up there, so where's the throttle? Power. Oh my god. Holy cow, this is power. Oh my god. Oh, we're already up to our speed limit already. Oh my god. We're already massively over the speed limit, and the frame rate is lagging all over the place. It cannot take it. Oh, window. Hey, there we go. We can open the window on this one. You may have realised I like locomotives where you can open the window. There's a little bit of fresh air coming in. It's rather nice. Now we're slowing down, so we can't have that. So let's put the power on again. Let's just check. Have we actually got anything on the back? Yeah, we have. Oh, well, no. We do actually have 2 locomotives here. No wonder it's accelerating so quickly. And shit, we're speeding again. Oh, no. Don't get out of the chair. What have you done? Hank, slow down. Slow. We're going to get there in, like, no time. And we've only got a mile to go. Oh, my God, that power. This thing is so loud. Oh, my God. No wonder it needs such a loud horn. And we're speeding again. Shit. Oh, my God. Holy bazinga. What is that? What is that engine in there? Right, we've got to stop in 375 yards. I've just realised I don't know where the brake is. There it is. There's the brake. What's that? Independent brake. Dynamic brake. Well, we've got 2 brakes if we need them. I don't know which one's the better one. Dynamic. I'm going to go with the dynamic brake. Do I dare? Quick blast to throttle. Come on. Quick blast to throttle. And there we go. There we go. Up to 15 miles an hour, and then off the throttle. Oh no! No! Stop! Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! Stop! Stop, please! Hang on. Put the other brake on. Full application. There we go. All the brakes on, and we stopped. There we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Set the track switches to gain access to track 1. How bloody hell do we do that then? Stop at location track 1. Oh, we're gonna go over there. Right. Okay. So we've got to take that brake off. We already took that brake off. And now... Power! Time to go deaf again. This is like the force of the planets. Sounds like Gustav Holst's The Planets. This is like the force of a planet in orbit. Oh, we're about to crash into this. We're about to crash into these wagons. I think we might be. We might be. We're about to crash into these wagons. Stop, please stop. We've crashed into some wagons. We've crashed into some wagons. Oh no. Oh, what happened there? Were we supposed to get out and change the points? I do not know. Anyway, I think it's about time I stopped playing this game before I caused any more carnage. I think I've learned something today. I shouldn't ever be let in charge of a real train, ever. But I do like trains, and I like this game. I like this game rather a lot. This is good. This is, for all those people who are saying, if you're into trains, this is good, I guess. I'm into trains, and it is good, I guess. It is actually very absorbing. I do actually want to go back and, actually complete those scenarios and not mess them up massively. And there is a decent amount of content in the game as well. Like I say, only 3 maps and 6 locomotives may not sound like much on paper, but when you get into it, it's actually a lot more than you think. And it does have that classic simulator thing of it's a little bit buggy, a little bit rough around the edges, there's a little bit of an issue here and there, but it does replicate what it's actually setting out to simulate really accurately, and it's really kind of relaxing and engaging. It's quite nice. It has that sort of plonk yourself down with a cup of tea, catch up on your podcasts, and just sink a few hours into this for a little while. So give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here and click our bell if you want to be notified when new videos go up. And comment down below your favorite nerdy hobbies. And if you're into simulator games, your favorite simulator games. Favorite niche games, favorite simulator games, favorite nerdy hobbies. All that good stuff. Put it down in the comment section below. And in the meantime, I'm off to be fired by this and never be allowed to drive a train ever again. And we will see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade.